And you're gonna take that line and you're gonna go, yep, that's right. I have swatches all over my chest because I'm gonna show you guys my freaking holy grail. The holy grail palette for 2022. I am absolutely obsessed. I am absolutely in love. And I want to show you guys a really quick trick using this palette. You can use any black eyeshadow. Really quick tip, technique to show you guys how to put on eyeliner if you have hooded eyes like I do. As you can see, I have hooded eyes, but it doesn't look like I have hooded eyes because I use this fabulous trick I came up with. Anyways, let's go ahead and just roll on over to the video of showing you guys my favorite new palette for this year. Like, amazing. And honestly, I'm going to be throwing away a lot of my other palettes. Let's go ahead and just roll on over to that video now.
I think sometimes people get confused when they see a makeup video and are faced with texture. Many people grew up learning the art of makeup through the guise of YouTube. Many grew up unaware of camera filters, the intricacies of photo retouching, how makeup actually looks in real life. Beauty gurus lied to you. They sold you foundations while donning a blurring filter without showing you the way it truly looked. They told you that makeup was undetectable. They told you that it looked like an airbrush while airbrushing their skin in post-production. So let me let you in on a secret. Makeup will always look like makeup, not skin. By its nature, it sits on the skin, and being human, texture is normal. Humans of all sorts have pores and lines, little bumps. Your skin carries the memory of where it's been, and makeup can't hide that. It's not cakey, you're just seeing texture.
So did you guys see that hack I did for hooded eyes with the eyeshadow? So look, here's the palette, right? And this is jet black. I'm actually kind of impressed that ColourPop makes such a nice black, but this is what I do, okay? I take an angled brush, and we'll get to the palette in a second. I take an angled brush, and since I actually took off for around 6 hours because I had to run a bunch of errands and I didn't finish up this video, you can see that my eyeliner kind of like already, how should I say, like faded, you know, because it is super rainy today and it's raining in Vegas, you know, and whoever thought it was going to rain in Vegas? Like, it rarely rains here. Anyways, and my allergies, so I've been wiping and wiping, right? But if you look, right, you can see how the eyeliner can do this like loop, right? This like, this, here we go, you see it more on this one, this like U shape, and that looks horrible because if I'm like looking this way, it looks like my eyelashes are falling down. That is totally not my eyelashes. That is totally the eyeliner. The trick to get your eyeliner on, and I just recently discovered this, is, okay, so I dipped in an angle brush, right? And we're gonna get to the palette in a sec. Once again, you take a mirror. Here's my little mirror. Like, this is an amazing mirror. It says, not a day over effing fabulous. Not, you know, not a day over effing fabulous. I got this for my birthday from my bestie, but anyways, this is what you do. So you look straight. We're looking at each other straight on, right? So technically, this is the mirror. You're looking straight, right? And what you will do is you'll look straight and you'll find the part where your eye is not folded over so much. Like, you can see that my fold starts about right here, right? Sometimes it comes all the way down, but today it stops right there. So you want to make a line. I'm sorry, I take that back. You want to punch a stamp. When I say punch a stamp, just put it on your brush and you literally just stamp like that. Because if you screw up, you can fix it. It's eyeshadow, right? And then what you do is you take a piece of tape, right? I'm gonna get some tape right here. Remember, I've been out for hours, so my makeup is kind of like, eh. Okay, and you're gonna take that line and you're gonna go boom with the tape where the line was. Then you're gonna take a fluffy brush or a thin brush, dip into that black, and then check it out. You're gonna draw a straight line over. Remember, I have makeup on. My lashes are in the way, obviously, but I'm just trying to get a point. If you feel like you can't get that line too straight, you can take the angled part and draw a straight line over, right? And you always want to kind of fill in the very corner of the bottom to make sure that everything's even. Watch what happens when I remove it. Wabam. Oh, you kind of see that old liner that was on there? I'll fix that right quick for you guys. These are simple kind to clean cleansing wipes, right? And normally I'm like, I'm not gonna waste a whole wipe. I'm cheap like that, okay? So I bust out my handy dandy scissors and I just cut off a piece. That's a whole wipe for one little mistake. I wrap it around my finger like this and check it out. I will just go and clean that up. And it will be one sharp edge. Now look, when I look straight at you, you can see it. It's not like this one tiny loop, one tiny U, and it looks so much more nice. Obviously, if I didn't have my lashes on and I'm not already like full glam, I could have made it a whole lot more nice and made that line a little bit more tight, but you get my point, right? You see that? It looks great. So even if you're wearing eyeliner and it smears or it runs down like this one has smeared through the day, because like I said, the weather's horrible and my allergies are horrible, you can just always take your makeup removing wipe and do that and clean it up. You see? Well, bam. Let's get back to the palette. So I'm just gonna call it now. And this is a strong statement. So far, this is my favorite flippin' palette of 2022. Favorite flippin' palette of this year. Why? Because I will use absolutely every single shade in here. This is for cool, this is cool toned. If you find that you struggle with eyeshadows, you are fair skinned like me and you struggle with eyeshadows because you're wearing warm shades and you feel like they're too bold on your eye or they intimidate you too much, that's probably because, yeah, you know, you're lighter skinned, you're using a darker shadow, it's gonna look more bold. These are cool tones, so they're not as vivid. And when I say that with a grain of salt, because when I say they're not that vivid, well, some of them are pretty vivid, like you saw with this black, you know, with this brown, but the undertone is cool, so it's softer. And typically cool tones, especially like mauves like these, or champagnes, typically cool tones are associated with romance. If you're going out on a date or you want to just look softer or more romantic, these are the perfect shades for your skin. Okay, now cool tones don't work with everybody. No, I say that with a grain of salt as well, because if you know how to do makeup, you can make anything work. But if you're not an expert in makeup, a lot of times people will stick with what looks best on their skin tone. So cool tones typically look good on lighter skin tones. Warm tones typically look better on darker skin tones. Now, I did buy another palette, which I'm going to review this later, which is warm tones, right? I know how to do makeup, so I can use the warm, I can use the cool. Anybody can use whatever. It's just knowing what looks best on your skin. I'm going to swatch all of these for you guys really rapidly. I'm going to swatch, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at a time, 5 fingers, boom, 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 boom. It's not going to be like, let's drag one at a time. Honestly, truly, like I love this freaking palette. So let's go ahead and just get to the swatches. We're going to put it on the chest instead of the arm. If my shirt will unzip. Let's see. Okay, here we go. And there you go. As you can see, all the swatches on my chest. My chest, and the reason I picked my chest is because my chest is more even toned than my arm. As you can see, I have a lot of moles, a lot of sunspots on my arm. So here's my chest, and everybody knows your boobs are typically covered, so the top of my boob is more light, like my face. There you go. Look at these colors. I mean, can we just appreciate the shimmers, the mattes, the formulas? They are so beautiful and stunning and pigmented. Look at this. Like, oh my gosh, you know, if you are looking for a cool tone palette, this would completely be it. This is like gonna be my new holy grail. You are gonna see me throwing away a lot of palettes just to keep this one. Look how pigmented the blacks are. And maybe I didn't get the best swatches in some of them, like that one, but overall you can see how dark and pigmented the dark ones are. And the lighter shades, look at this, look at that. Look at this silver right here. Look at this. Like, it's just can you see how it just reflects the light? And this one right here on my breast, on the lower, look at this. You see that when it hits the light? Absolutely gorgeous and stunning. I would completely recommend this. You know what, guys? And I hope you guys try that trick that I was talking about with the actual eyeliner. Stamp it on, put the tape. You know, if you have hooded eyes, that's the best hack. But freaking amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and post a link down below to this. Hopefully you guys can check it out and read up on it yourself, see if you like the colors, because I'm trying to give you guys like the best swatches I can, the best examples. You know, I love you guys. I hope that you love this video. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And remember, hey, just because you have a bad day doesn't mean tomorrow's not going to be a great day. And you know, this weather can actually drain people and go through like a seasonal depressions. Don't ever let that grab a hold of you. Try to fight that and put your best foot forward. Remember, like, God loves you. I love you. There are people in this world that love you. And I love this, but I love you more. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. If you could, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the little subscribe button and the tiny little bell next to it for notifications of new videos. Let's go ahead and just roll on over to the quote of the day. I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, because I'm going to upload this. Well, I don't know. A great day, a great night, a great evening. I hope you guys have a great life. I love you. Let's go ahead and just roll on over to the quote of the day. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.